to gain a monastery down. That's a fast monastery. I like seeing that. Then you're in for a rude awakening. These monks need to retreat. They're just kind of healing each other in a circle. That's cool, I guess. We gotta grab up these sheep while we can.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Glad you're tuning back in. We've got some more 3v3 here. The map is Hideout. Hideout, you want to play aggressive civs. No surprise, we're seeing Rus, Mongol, bunch of English, and myself playing as the Ottomans. I have two English allies. Looks like we've got Zubach down here, and we've also got Joji God over here. And our opponents are Siza, Nolo, and some Kanji. Playing the English, Mongols, and Rus. Looks like we've got our English opponent here. And unfortunate that the English... it was kind of a 2v2 there. 2 villagers lost here, 2 villagers lost for the opponent. But this was a rough game because we are up against 3 Conqueror level players. So we need to be careful here. I've decided to rally some of my spearmen over to the English because if they get attacked by horsemen, that's going to be rough. But yeah, we're going to see how this played out. My allies were talking about getting aggressive, and I had to agree with them. I mean, we really want to be pushing our opponents because if we let the game go longer, then that Conqueror skill gap is just going to take over. It looks like we're getting outpost. Yeah, we're getting tower rushed here. We're going to play it cool, mine as much gold as we can before we lose our gold mine here. And unfortunately, I'm losing a spearman to the Khan, and he does regenerate health. I always forget that about the Khan. I can just retreat my injured villagers, let the town center just pick away at these spearmen. But yep, the outpost is up. We're not going to be able to get gold anymore. So we've got to decide how we're going to get out of this. A real issue here is that our military school was built outside the influence, or like outside the range of this town center. And so it's just a free kill from my Mongol opponent. We've got to remember that as the Ottomans, we should really just be putting our buildings right next to our town center in the beginning. Though on Hideout, it's tempting to build outwards a little bit just to give you a little bit more vision, just to get out on the map. But yeah, look at this. Now I've decided, yeah, we have to be way more condensed than this. And I think it's a good strategy from the Mongol opponent to go for this because, oh, this is nice. Look at that. When sending villagers too. Wow, just going to pick at them, but it's a little too late. The council hall's already done. He could just sit here and camp the council hall, basically whenever a longbowman is produced. Oh, good. Oh, almost got a villager kill there. Basically could sit here. Oh, and there's the second town center going down from the English. Wow, interesting. Sorry, as I was saying, this tower rush from the Mongols, it's a good idea because with Hideout, just 2 outposts really prevents me from getting outside of my base. And I'm making Spahi in the hopes that I could just burn down these outposts, but the spearmen, there's a lot of them. I mean, this Mongol player did not slack on the spearmen production. I'm sending my scout forward along with some villagers, and we're just going to mine as much gold as we can. And I love this. My opponent not paying attention. We're just going to start attacking the outpost. And yeah, look at that. Now he sends the spearman out, but it's too late. I've already got the gold that I wanted. Oh, but I lose a villager there. Unfortunate. But that's what I wanted to get. Siege engineering, so we're going to get that out. Start making some rams. It'll be good. But here are those Rus early knights. And this is tough because... my English allies are going to need some spearmen here. And it's unfortunate that this town center went down. I'd really love to see a ram being built right now because they're getting down the farms. That's going to give them food. They're probably gathering lumber back here, and that's all this English player is going to need to start pumping out longbowmen. I like to think I'm doing all right. I lost a Spahi while running them past these outposts. Nothing really happening here. I like that these 10 spearmen are just chilling. And yeah, we're getting down our battering ram. We'll use that to get our way out of here. But we've got way too many villagers on wood. We should really, try to get back on food. These berries are technically free. They're not under the influence of this outpost or the range of it. We're seeing those Rus Knights. Oh, good blocking there. But he's going to lose the villager here. Oh, there's the palings. It's sticking quite a few of these Rus Knights. But where are the spearmen? We really need to see more spearmen heading this way. And there's the +1 ranged damage, but we need to see rams coming down here. Because if this town center is working, and it looks like it just started queuing up, then that's going to be a problem. We did scare some villagers away from this collection of berries, but we know that he's got spearmen, so he'll probably discourage us. We find the spearmen here. We're just going to take out this outpost. We can move on to the next one. Don't want to lose the spearmen. Looks like I'm not microing them. They're probably going to get shot down by this. Yep. And it looks like he's retreated his spearmen home. He'll probably use them to kill my Aspahi. Oh, I just saw villagers over there. I wonder if we could get over there. Gotta do something about this second town center. Still not seeing any rams. Where are the rams? It's been researched for some time. I'm shocked we haven't seen any rams come down. Like, where are they? This town center could be dead by now. Let's check current resources. It looks like they're spending all, but Zubatch has way too much gold. What is Zubatch doing? Joji God. Here's Zubatch. He's got 5 villagers on gold. That's way too much if you want to rush someone. That's way too greedy. I mean, I'm not one to talk. I've got so much floating wood here, although we're finally busting out. We've got nobody on wood now, and the Mongol opponent ages up. Sizza is in the castle age, and I need to pull these units back. I haven't realized it. But some man-at-arms could come this way, some knights. That would just shut that down. Now my allies are retreating because of all the early knights. Yeah, finally some spearmen are getting to the front lines, but it's been so long. And now there's all this production coming out from the barracks. It looks good, and I like that he's not, that Joji God isn't gathering any gold. Zubatch, again, floating so much wood and gold. I don't know what it's for. Hasn't been producing units, hasn't been producing villagers. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Oh, and here come a bunch of spearmen and man-at-arms. We're going to have to abandon the battering ram. We really want to keep these archers alive. We've given them the increased attack speed, and we're going to need them to take out these man-at-arms, but we're probably going to be man-at-arm rushed here, like just flooded with man-at-arms. And look at this, the knights in conjunction with the longbowmen, they're just taking out all these outposts. And it looks like Zubatch is finally back and working, but look at all these floating resources. We've finally figured ourselves out. And I like the Imam option here from myself. I spent my Vizier point on the Imam. We can use that to patch up our units, and it'll be really helpful when those man-at-arms come in here, because if they don't have the DPS to put down my units, then we can just heal our way past the damage. But we really need to get more archers. Glad to see 4 in the queue. And at least we've got the increased production speed thanks to the Ottoman blacksmith influence here, but ooh, need to get these archers involved. And I like seeing the outpost as well. Good. Glad to see the arrow slits coming. That'll be an important emplacement here. And there's all those spearmen. We've got to knock them out. We are secretly gathering some deer up here, but really we need the wood to start coming in, because we just cannot get anywhere without archers. But look at how many man-at-arms are already here. It's like 8 of them. I think he's used his he used his Ovu and Stone to double produce spearmen at the beginning of the game, and now he's just been double producing man-at-arms. Fortunately, we can have him just chase our villagers around. If he's not paying attention, we can just continue to gather this deer. But yeah, these are man-at-arms with, whoa, +2? How do they already have 2 ranged armor? Well, we did see a blacksmith. Looks like he's just getting ranged armor. He knows what he's doing here. My allies aren't looking so hot. Yeah, that's rough. I liked the beginning of this game. I mean, the Mongol tower rush here, I'm definitely going to respect it a bit more on Hideout. Ottomans, I'm feeling a little nervous about on this map now that I've seen what this early military school does for me. It just gets me a few spearmen, but the spearmen aren't really going to do anything against tower rushes. We need really fast archers. I think if I play Hideout more, I'm probably going to stick more towards maybe English. Abbasid could be a potential choice here, because at least you get the free siege engineering. You can deal with the towers pretty easily. Alternatively, we could just commit to getting an outpost down. Or heck, we could continue to play as the Ottomans on this map and just not go for that opening military school. It's really not that bad to just skip it. And look at this. This is what I meant about the imams. They're just healing each other while these man-at-arms get shot down by the town center. That's pretty great. Unfortunately, they get just a little too injured. Anyway, it was an interesting game. Great to see what Conqueror level players can do. And it's good to take notes, check out what my allies were up to there. All right, catch you for the next game, maybe with some more equal matchmaking.